like I was saying, America not going to change, y'all. Let me explain something. If my bills are $100,000 and I get a new job, or I start making $40,000, I'm not going to be able to pay my $100,000 bill. And that's the point with America. If you stop oppressing black people, if you stop feeding black people to the prison system, you got too many towns that's gonna collapse. You got too many budgets that's gonna fall in. You know how many cities and states are making half of what they do, half these highways and revenues that come off of prison? So if they agree with us and just stop locking us up at the record numbers that they lock us up at, guess what caves in? Your state. Because they have to find another resource. What's the other resource? There isn't one. Unless you're going to oppress another people, unless you want to pass the buck to another race. And that's not going to happen, because why? The other races ain't been bred to be us. They haven't been bred to be as ignorant as us. And I'm not knocking us, because a lot of us are, I'm not saying all of us are ignorant, but at the same time, they criminalized everything that we do. Not everything, but most of the things. And then the only way for you to make it successfully out here is to conform to the way that they are set up. But our culture is not set up for the way that they are set up. So, if you take out the oppression of Negroes, if you take out the credit red line and all those other things, what's going to happen? You're going to create a void in the economic system. It's going to collapse. So they're not going to change. America is not going to change. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to bust everybody's bubble. America refuses to change because it's been set up like this. It was set up like this so that it can't change. The forefathers were prejudiced motherfuckers. Excuse my language. But at the end of the day, you either gotta conform or work your way around it. But it's not gonna get easy for everybody, and they're not willing to give us our reparations. So, as I was saying, America is not gonna change. It's not. Because if you give every black descendant, every foundational black American, every descendant of foundational black Americans, if you give them $23 million that they deserve a piece, you now have fucked up the lower class, you now have fucked up the middle class, and you now have fucked up the way that America gets their money. That's not gonna happen. They know that. These other people, they're gonna get their money, and it doesn't matter. Why? Because we could pay the Jews. The Jews ain't the people that we're making our money off of. We're making money with the Jews. So we can get them money. We can get the Japanese money. Why? Because they're not the ones we're making our money off of. The ones that they're making their money off of is the ones that they started this shit making money off of. If my bills are $100,000 and I hack my income to $50,000, I can't afford to pay my bills. So there you have it. If America is this great country for all these reasons, built on the backs of black people, and you give black people their fair due, then you lose control of the lower class, the poverty in the ghettos, and everybody gets to actually form their own businesses and spend with themselves. So the black people will no longer be taking their money and dumping it at Vera Wayne, whatever the fuck, Gucci this, Gucci that, all these car companies, because you're going to have one black man who's going to say, hey, I'm going to start my own car line. You're going to have another black man who's going to say, hey, I'm going to start my own soap line. I'm going to have, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to start shopping with each other. So outside of taxes, that's not enough for America. That's not enough for them.